Lincoln here from Profit Drive. Welcome to another Business Smarts vlog. More innovation required in Jamaica's sauces and condiments trade. And here I'm reading again from a trade report that we have prepared for the sauces sector from Jamaica. For the second year in a row, import spending in this product group has exceeded export earnings. This, of course, is reflecting trade data up to 2012, and we're in the process of updating this report up to 2013. Again, based on the feedback that we get from you, we will update this report, but indicate to us whether this report is important to receive more recent data. Well, up to 2012, we saw 2 years in a row where Jamaica spent more on imports of sauces and condiments than we exported. Global sauces are at record high levels. In 2012, global importers spent about $7.6 billion on sauces, and this includes the pepper sauce sector. My quick snippet at the data in 2013 showed that the import spending in the sauce industry went up to $8 billion in 2013, showing that there is still continued dynamism in pepper sauce and other sauces imports. So we're not quite sure what some of the reasons would be why Jamaica's pepper sauce industry seem to be losing out in terms of international competitiveness. The USA was the top import market with roughly 1/10 of global imports. The UK followed. Germany, France, Canada were other top 5 import markets in 2012. Global import spending in the sauce industry is spread out across a wide number of countries. However, Jamaica focuses mainly on the diaspora markets, with the UK, Canada, and the USA being our main export markets. But there are opportunities to export to other markets outside of the diaspora. In 2012, Jamaican-based firms generated about $14.4 million in export sales from sauces. And however, import spending on sauces was $14.8 million. So we're at about $400,000 trade deficit in regards to the sauce trade. Between 2008 and 2012, export sales of sauces expanded by about 10% annually. However, import spending expanded by 21% annually during this period. So the current trend means that imports are growing faster than exports between 2008 and 2012. Things may have changed since 2013, but between this period we saw essentially a reversal from a trade surplus, where if you look at what's been happening in the trade of pepper sauce and other sauces, we saw a trade surplus of about almost $4 million in 2004. Since then, we have had a consistent decline in the trade surplus in the sauce industry, with 2012 being a year when we saw $400,000 trade deficit, but the trade deficit actually went as high as $1.4 million in 2011. The USA was Jamaica's top export market, with the UK and Canada the second and the third markets. These 3 markets accounted for 96% of Jamaica's export sales for sauces. So Jamaican firms are focusing very heavily on the 3 markets that our diaspora are focused on or concentrated in. So there is some other data in the report, but the main issue here is that we're seeing countries such as the Dominican Republic, Costa Rica, Guyana, Trinidad and Tobago, and Mexico being significant countries that are driving this import push into Jamaica. Some of these countries benefit from trade agreements with Jamaica, and we see the private sector in these economies, including Guyana, taking advantage of the access they have to Jamaica's market. We have to look at some of the reasons why our exporters are not doing the same thing. because this is a sector that we've traditionally exported a lot more than we've imported, and we're seeing that the imports are now dominating and taking over in terms of pepper sauce. Let me know if you want us to update this report on the sauce industry. Let me know if you have any issues with some of the data that we have been focusing on, and if you want this report in the 2012 format as is, you can contact me in my email, etc., in the description of this video. I went on for a long while, but thanks for viewing, sharing, and liking this video. Now until next time, engage your profit drive.